This has become pretty obvious now that Elon Musk never misses a chance to surprise us all. And what's been announced recently by Tesla has pretty much left the world at a loss of words. What is that actually? Well, watch this video till the end to find out. The automotive market in the United States is largely dominated by reputable car manufacturers such as Ford, Honda, and Chevrolet. However, one firm shines out from the crowd, and that is Tesla Motors. Tesla's announcement established the company to be one of the few viable independent automobile manufacturers and innovators in the electric vehicle sector. Notably, it was also well received by car buyers. So what's the reason behind this great achievement of Tesla Motors? And what's the recent benchmark being set by the company, which is quite surprising as compared to company's previous achievements? Well, stick with us till the very end of this video as we're going to unwrap all of that and let you know with everything that came out as big news from Elon Musk and Tesla Motors. Tesla's Gigafactory in Grünheide, Germany opened a year ago on March 22, 2022, and it's left an everlasting effect on Brandenburg's industrial environment. Jörg Steinbach, SPD Brandenburg's economics minister, sees the Gigafactory as an asset to the nation as a whole, having produced over 10,000 employment and attracting several enterprises to the vicinity. Little under a month after reaching a weekly manufacturing capacity of 4,000 vehicles, Tesla's Giga Berlin factory is now approaching a weekly production rate of 5,000 cars, which Tesla calls the volume production level. Workers in the German firm celebrated the 5,000th vehicle rolling off the assembly line on Saturday. A Twitter user has already shared a tweet claiming that Tesla is now going to be producing 5K vehicles per week, with a picture of Tesla's employees standing together with the vehicles. At that time, any such news was not officially announced by the company, but at the same time, Elon Musk had liked the tweet, which somehow gave a hint to the public that Elon and Tesla will come up with news like that. And soon after, Tesla also shared a time-lapse video of the manufacturing process, highlighting that the 5K per week mark comes nearly a whole year to the day when the production line began on March 22nd last year. So, is Giga Berlin rapidly increasing output? Well, the answer to that question is yes. Though it was expected to reach the 5,000 unit per month mark by the end of 2022, Tesla's Giga Berlin manufacturing cycle appears to be expanding quickly. Giga Berlin had 4 months to get from 1,000 to 2,000 automobiles, but just 30 days to go from 4,000 to 5,000 cars. If the manufacturing plant maintains its current monthly production expansion rate of 1,000 automobiles, it will reach a weekly output rate of 10,000 automobiles by August. This equates to an annual total production rate of little more than 500,000 cars per year. While Tesla is only permitted to make 500,000 cars annually at the factory, it has applied to Germany's ecological agency to boost that capacity to 1 million vehicles per year. Tesla expects to get authorization for a higher manufacturing pace before it reaches the 500,000 unit cap in a few months. On the basis of its present trajectory of growth, the manufacturer would reach an annual manufacturing rate of 1 million automobiles in the middle of 2024. The extension, however, is not going to boost the physical scale of the annual rate. The Berlin Gigafactory is claimed to be sufficiently big enough to manufacture up to 2 million automobiles per year when fully operational. At such a pace, the factory would produce more than 2% of the world's vehicle output. Due to its groundbreaking architecture and unique technologies, such as single-body moldings, structural batteries, and new vehicle assembly procedures, Tesla's Berlin production is one of the most technologically advanced automotive production factories in the world. The fly-through video Tesla posted when Giga Berlin appears last year gives you an indication of how sophisticated the factory is. The Berlin plant is presently producing the Model Y only, but it is expected that lines for another version will be introduced soon. Giga Berlin is one of Tesla's 4 EV manufacturers around the world. Tesla's Giga Texas factory in Austin is nearly the same capacity as the Berlin factory, and production statistics are not far behind. Last year, Tesla's Shanghai factory delivered over 700,000 vehicles, accounting for more than half of Tesla's annual average output of 1.3 million for 2022. Tesla also recently stated that work on a new fifth plant in Mexico would start this year. Let's have a look at the figures of the revenue Tesla earned by manufacturing each 1K unit. In 2022, Tesla had its most significant expansion in history, with the launch of 2 new gigafactories, one in Austin, Texas, and another in Berlin. They complement the company's current plants in California and Shanghai, doubling the company's capacity to produce more electric vehicles each year. Tesla released profits after the bell, exceeding both profits and sales. The shares of the company jumped over 5% after CEO Elon Musk claimed the business could crank out 2 million cars this year. That would imply exceeding Tesla's optimistic annual manufacturing target of 50%, which the firm plans to accomplish each year for many years to come. During the company's rise to the peak of the field of electric cars, Tesla's earnings rise has been equally as astonishing as its manufacturing growth. Analysts expect that revenue will exceed $100 billion for the first time in the company's existence in 2023. At current, it's estimated that by manufacturing each 1K unit, Tesla earns up to $2.75 billion. The company recorded $17.72 billion in revenue and adjusted profit of $2.52 per share in the prior quarter. Tesla announced $21.3 billion in automobile revenues in the fourth quarter, a 33% increase year over year. In the fourth quarter of 2022, regulatory loans contributed $467 million, an increase of nearly half from the same period this previous year. While this would be a fantastic achievement, it would represent a 31% decrease in top-line growth from 2022, when sales increased 51%. How is that feasible, given the enormous expansion in automobile manufacturing and sales? Tesla has been cutting costs on its vehicles, and analysts are taking that into account. Particularly, the fourth quarter saw decreased margins as a natural result of pricing cutbacks. Tesla's automotive revenue margin was 25.9%, 470 basis points lower than the previous year. This could potentially have an impact on its profits power. Having said that, Musk stated on the fourth quarter earnings call that consumers are now buying automobiles twice as quickly as Tesla can make them, and that January's number of orders was the highest in the history of the business for this period. Price cutbacks, it turns out, are having a huge impact. Tesla's operations and other revenue, which includes payments for out-of-warranty maintenance and other items, totaled $1.6 billion in the third quarter. Production and storage revenue increased consecutively and year over year, reaching $1.31 billion. However, the cost of sales for its energy segment was high in the fourth quarter at $1.15 billion. Tesla stated that it had built capacity in all of its plants to produce 100,000 Model S and X vehicles per year, as well as 1.8 million Model Y and Model 3 automobiles. According to the business, Tesla's Shanghai facility can produce 750,000 Model 3 and Model Y electric cars each year, while its first factory in Fremont, California, can produce 100,000 of its higher-priced Model S and X vehicles and 550,000 of its Model 3 and Y automobiles. According to the corporation, factories in Austin, Texas, and near Berlin, Germany, each have the potential to produce 250,000 Model Y automobiles each year. Tesla also announced that around 400,000 customers in North America are now able to evaluate its experimental FSD Beta driving assistance system. According to a shareholder presentation, the corporation recognized $324 million in deferred revenue for the quarter attributed to FSD. On the other side, Tesla stocks and Cathie Wood, the CEO of ARK Invest, are getting noticed as well. Wood, who deals in companies that engage in disruptive innovation, made millions during the initial stages of the pandemic, until a harsh 2022 sell-off erased ARK's gains. ARK has approximately $487 million in Tesla, making it its fifth largest investment, the majority of which is held in its flagship ETF, which recently added more than 300,000 shares of Tesla to its holdings in the previous month. Despite an unfavorable economic backdrop and rising interest rates weighing down the stock market overall, Tesla's decline corresponding with Musk's buying of Twitter, which he dedicated most of his time and financial resources to, much to the anger of Wall Street. However, there are certain rumors about Musk going to China and discussing the third phase of Giga Shanghai, but no final verdict has been given yet. If that turns out to be true, then there is a greater chance that Elon will not be selling much of Tesla's stock in the near future. Well, that's pretty much about the video, guys. What are your thoughts on Tesla's new production record? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn the notification bell on so you always stay updated with our future uploads. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.